Tired of being misgendered with all that luxurious hair? Want to look at least 25% different than your literary counterpart? Do you want that well-coiffed Liberace glow? Then come on down to Supercuts. Our trained stylists will have you going to battle looking your most elvish. No, not Elvis, elvish. That's better. Supercuts, with locations now in Rivendell, Minas Tirith, the Shire, and Hammerfell. Well, that last one's actually Skyrim.
Next on Everybody Hates Agnes. What's she been up to since she murdered her ex-boyfriend? She did the giggity with Captain Rios, who then dumps her crazy ass. Rejected! Agnes hits the bottle hard and then teams up with the Borg Queen and starts singing,
I know what boys like, I know what guys want. I was working as a waitress in a cocktail bar.
I guess the best way to heal a broken heart really is through song. Meanwhile, years of self-doubt and depression from a third-rate self-taught astronaut are erased by a 10-minute pep talk from Picard. We can't have that now, can we? Meanwhile, the Borg Queen and Agnes find friendship. I guess they really do need each other. Are you two gonna make out now? You won't believe your eyes, because it's too incredibly stupid to think anyone actually sat down and wrote this crap. Don't miss Everybody Hates Agnes. You know, I'm really surprised she hasn't puked yet. Coming soon to Animal Planet. What happens when you take the Summer of Love's fiery but mostly peaceful protesters and you combine them with shark interactions? You get one wacky petting zoo reality TV show mashup that you don't want to miss. Don't miss Autonomous Zone Petting Zoo, the only reality series where the sharks pet you. Coming to Animal Planet.
Finally, a chicken I could put my blessing behind. Say yes to Pop Yes Chicken, the official chicken of Popabaiga. The only chicken you'll need for your salvation. Even that Shlomo guy likes it.
Oh yeah, that's good stuff.
Say yes to Pop Yes. It's heavenly.
Agnes? Everybody hates Agnes, doesn't they?
They do indeed.
Don't they love her? Don't you just love her and hate her? And Elf Supercuts. Do you like that one? Should I release that as a video of its own? Probably. Hello. We are here. We did the Queen stream. I should probably put that public. Thank you guys so much for hanging out. I really appreciate it. We are doing the thing. Yeah, let me put that public. We did a Queen stream because, of course, we did. Where is it? Here we go. Oh, it's got. We're already demonetized. How are we demonetized? Are you kidding me? Request review. I confirm we're fine. So this is gonna be demonetized because somebody probably flagged it. Oh well. All right. Well, we'll leave the Queen one public. So yay, She-Hulk, aka Re-Hulk. AKA, why are we watching Shulky? Why are we watching Shulky? I don't know. Maybe we should. Because it's on. You missed the Queen Street. I put it live for you guys. I just put it up if you want to. It was only an hour. I didn't want to do like a huge long one for that, and then a huge long one for this. I don't want to do this too much longer than the episode. To be perfectly honest, this episode is 33 minutes. It was exactly as long as it needed to be, but it was not good. It's not a good show. We're still in the aftermath of the twerking fiasco. And, you know, that's classy. So classy. They have the nerve in this episode to say, oh, well, we have Wong in it. So spoiler. we have Wong in this, so this will keep the internet busy for a week for internet buzz for the next week because they'll be talking about Wong. It's like, really, really, are you that up your own butt? I don't know. Are you that up your own butt movie, show, whatever we're talking about?
They are.
They think they're that good. They think they're clever. They think they're cute. Previously on Re-Hulk. Here we go. You ready, Rob? Say that again. I just muted while I was coughing, so.
Yes, that was good.
Alright, no, so we never stopped him before. So we've got all of our previously on. Hey, Wong is in this one, remember that. His name is Yusuf. Don't set me up. So this guy that her mom was trying to set her up with, is that supposed to be the David Blaine guy?
No, Yusuf is a guy who works at her Starbucks or whatever it is, who just wants advice on being a superhero.
Okay, but why would they go back to this scene as a previously on?
Because they're idiots.
Because that's what I thought. Like, oh, okay, so is this the guy who she was... Like, do we see this, or is that just relevant to her being on Tinder? So this is the Tinder episode.
Yeah, this is the Tinder episode.
This is the She-Hulk goes on Tinder and is a horrible person and kind of deserves the dude to run out on her. Mm-hmm. If you ask me. Thank you very much. But for crying out loud, Re-Hulk, man.
Oh, they do the... There's a scene coming up later we'll point to.
Prove your worth. Which one?
With the stare down, remember?
Oh, yeah, that's the stare down. Look, it's all the whamming. Oh, God, it's all the whamming, isn't it?
Yes.
This is awful.
Yes, they whamming and then they put
even the opening. Even the opening. It's like all literally whamming.
Yeah. Well, it's just Captain A-Head.
Okay, you got Cap.
There's Iron Dude.
There's Bree and the TNA Force. Assemble. Even though none of them have either.
Doctor Strange. Okay.
Lady Wham and Thor. You got Lady Wham and Thor.
Boy, they couldn't wait to put her in there, could they? Hey, let's remind you of a bad idea we had.
And Black Widow and Florence Pugh was the only decent part of that.
Florence Pugh.
Yeah, this is Michonne.
Who couldn't decide whether or not... Florence Pugh couldn't decide whether or not she had an accent, though.
Yeah, they had Mantis over there. Oh, there's Ms. Marvel.
Oh, for...
Shang-Chi.
Captain Falcon.
And what's left of Marvel's bloody corpse.
This is the practice squad. This is the...
These guys weren't good enough to make the team, were they?
No. The practice squad is the guys you run plays against. They're not even on the team. Okay,
is this her play? Oh no, this is the magic show.
This is the magic show. So this guy is actually a Marvel character, Donny Blaze.
What was that noise?
Sounds like one of the cats.
Okay, you want to go check? Donny Blaze, aka David Blaine. He's a fake magician, but he's a real magician. So
mind freak guy.
Yeah, he's like Chris Angel, mind crap, whatever. Okay, so if you guys missed it, yes, we did a tribute stream earlier today for Queen Elizabeth. It's kind of one of those days where you're like, I don't want to stream on top of that, but I figure we did the tribute. And Friday, my regular schedule is probably still going to be the regular schedule. I'm trying to keep on schedule, and of course, the first day I try and keep on schedule.
The Queen.
At least Her Royal Highness interrupted Star Trek Day. Yeah. Thank you for that. Thank you for killing Star Trek Day.
Larry Zabu was clawing at the tree there, the little claw thingy.
Uh-huh.
Yeah, and he just made it.
He knocked it over.
He just made it go the small one.
Oh, okay.
Larry Zabu.
He's clawing at his little cat tree.
But yeah, I'd rather have him do that. You'd rather have him do that than claw the furniture.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, he's been pretty good about that. Of course, the only furniture I have is the couch, so that's claw worthy.
The ranch is sometimes claw. No, don't do that.
Yeah, I have to stop him on that.
It's pretty thick leather though.
It's not leather even; it's pleather. So
fake leather.
Anywho, this guy. What's his backstory?
He is He's an actual Marvel character, Donny Blaze.
We'll say it in the mic so they can hear you.
Okay, he's an actual. Dan, I need to move closer now. He is an actual Marvel character named Donny Blaze.
Well, try spinning around so that you're next to me.
He's an actual.
We heard that.
He's an actual Marvel character named Donny Blaze. Okay, do I need to get even closer? Do I need to get closer?
I just don't want you kicking my chair.
So let me just take a quick
Or elbowing the keyboard or any of that.
It's a tall ask.
Well, okay, if you like kind of spin around this
Donny
way and put your
Blaze.
legs there, then we can get you in frame here.
Well, all right. Well, okay. Well, I just want to be just there.
You don't want to be on camera.
Look. Okay. So this is the actual. So he's like a ghostwriter kind of character, Donny Blaze.
It's just Ghost Rider.
Yeah, he's just ghostwriter.
Ghost Rider.
Fictional character, Donny Blaze. Well, Johnny Blaze's brother. You know.
Is it Johnny Blaze's brother?
I think so. Tyler Tarantino.
Ghost Rider is a fictional character. Well, that's Ghost Rider.
Well,
so.
Donny. Well, no, let me see.
Oh, and thank you so much, Tyler Tarantino.
Donny Blaze.
$1.99. Thank you.
Who's Donny Blaze more? Rock Ruffalo scene, Corey appears. Hold on.
You're the one looking it up.
Donny
You're
Blaze.
my expert, so I don't have to remember
Okay, well,
stuff.
all right. He's not an actual character, is he?
Okay.
Is he?
I don't know.
Oh wait, is She-Hulk? No. What the heck are they doing here?
Well, they get credit for creating this
Jessica
character.
Gao
now.
says he's not Ghost Rider. His name is Donny Blaze. He's a magician named Donny Blaze. This is just a magician who picked the stage name that he thought was going to get a lot of attention. He's a big character in this episode, but he's not Ghost. You son of a... You idiots. So he's nobody. You mother effers. He's no. So yeah, he's okay. Well, that makes it.
Did she call him that, not knowing that they already had one, or is
probably
Donny, okay?
Probably because
Okay.
because Jessica Gao
She didn't read the comics though.
is
did
I'm gonna get flack for saying this because Jessica Gao is a moron.
Oh, you can say. I heard somewhere that they that she didn't even read the comics. So there's that video out there where she gave an interview somewhere.
Cat Carter.
Oh, it was the other one. It was the director. Okay, the director.
Well, she said that. Oh well, if you
Never
the character
mind.
She-Hulk doesn't turn into a rage monster. I'm like, yeah, she actually does. When she actually does lose control and rage out. So yeah, she doesn't, but she does have. She has more control than Bruce. Initially.
So nobody likes him. He's very lame and cringe, and he can like make fun. I want to do that, by the way. I wanted to actually do that for real on camera and like have like the little flash things or flash paper. I could snap my fingers and have fire appear. I was looking into how to do that, and I decided it was a bad idea in the apartment. So, you know, because Vegas,
fire.
I am kind of a magic fan, I suppose. Here and there, like. However, this is just very bad cringe magic. Nobody's impressed. Everybody's bored. Until he picks Drunky McDrunk Girl. Drink Girl coming out of the audience. She's like, I am so drunk. Like, oh my god.
Great Billy Shakes once said, "A rose by any
She's
other
like,
name
oh my god, I'm so drunk.
smell."
Billy Shakes.
Who the hell's Billy Shakes?
William Shakespeare.
Oh god, no.
As sweet.
That's actually kind of a neat trick.
Donny Blaze.
Maybe if he just played it straight without the theatrics.
Crickets. Where's my cricket soundboard? I have it. Let me see. See, She-Hulk, I'm making it better. Do the thing. How about let's not do the thing? So the crickets make it better. And then she's like, oh my god, these don't even smell like anything.
Yeah, being drunk is her one character trait.
That is her character. Drunk party girl. Stupid drunk party girl.
She
So he
be-
opens a portal.
She'd be a woo girl. You know what a woo girl is?
So we find out, yeah, she's a woo girl. We find out he can open portals. After we literally just found out why we should never, ever, ever open portals to other dimensions. So this guy, what? His first day of out there learning magic school.
Yeah, he was a student at apparently Comitage, where Doctor Strange and Wong trained.
So his first day there, they teach him this crap?
His first day he opens a portal, brings his. Well, we'll get to that.
So he opens up. So people are like, ooh, you can do like actual, superpowery stuff. Donny Blaze, the Ghost Rider comes in and kicks his ass. Johnny Blaze.
FYI, these don't smell like anything.
Yeah, they do. They smell. You're just too drunk to figure it out. So he shoves her through the portal, or she just wanders through.
Ew.
Ew.
Meanwhile, here's what Wong's up to. He's watching Sopranos. He's watching Sopranos. He's listening to the theme song. He's there grooving out. We should probably mute it for copyright here.
And so she just drops
She
in.
just drops in. She goes from there to here. She's got a bloody heart in her hand. So she drops in to Wong. What happened to all the goblins? Like, oh my god. So she starts spoiling away the Sopranos. So her and Wong end up hanging out here.
Yeah.
So, yeah, how'd you get here? Oh, this magician sent me, and she gives you this whole annoying cringe. Like, this scene goes on way too long. They spend way too much time on this drunk character. We know way too much about her. She has way too many lines.
But that's who Jessica Gao and Dana Schwartz and Kat Coyer are.
That's who this is for.
That's who this is. That's who, yeah.
This is the Marvel fan. Like, oh my god, I can see myself on screen. Like, oh my god, where's my wine? I need wine. Anyone want a tip of 20 so I can drink, so I can be like her? I need my wine, because then we have party girl. Like, oh my god,
And
I
I
browned
kind of browned
out.
off on that.
And I don't know what happened. He's like, oh, I'm going to send you home. No, I don't want to go home. So she just starts to, like, hang with him, and they start to watch The Sopranos.
I cried for 3 days.
So Wong is... Okay.
Wong's an idiot. She's a drunk.
It's not so much Wong's an idiot. I mean, is this really rooting him, or are we just seeing more of him than we needed to?
No, Wong is a supporting character. But
Yeah.
I don't need to see this part of Wong. Phrasing.
You don't need to see Wong's leg. No.
Tap that ass, Wong.
He was more wise and calm than strange. Yeah, he should have been, but he's not. He's there watching TV, hanging with this chick. He's mad at her for spoilers.
Okay, we have Marsha Clark, and we come back to Marsha Clark. Well, not
Is
for
there
nothing.
anything else on this? Oh, she's eating cookies with him now.
Nothing for nothing. Marsha Clark, not Marsha Clark. Not for nothing, but you know, they do have modern amenities at Comitage. I mean, remember the first Doctor Strange movie? He gives Mordo gives Strange a piece of paper that says Shambhala on it. He goes, "What is this? An incantation? No, it's a Wi-Fi password. We're not savages."
Right. Right. So they have Wi-Fi at least, but
Yeah.
like,
Well, they have mod. You know, they have mod. They have electricity. They have television. You know, I mean, not all their time is spent studying practice.
so Wong's being used as a token. No way. Yeah, so we got Wong instead of
No,
Wei.
I don't think it's being used as a token. They're just bringing him back.
They're bringing him back for comic relief.
Yeah, wouldn't it be funny if Wong did this? Wouldn't it be funny if Jennifer Walters helped Wong with that? I mean,
is it funny or is it more cringe? Because this is way more of a cringe.
It is completely cringelicious.
It is cringeworthy.
And I hate using that word. I hate using the word cringe as a noun.
Yeah, it's very cringeworthy, and I which one is this? This one?
But I mean,
well, it's fine.
But the whole again. Okay, now she's adapting to life as She-Hulk. She has a bigger suit on.
Well, that's because when she hulks out, she's gotta, she's gotta have it fit her.
You look happy. I guess you saw Wong is back. I'm like, no, I'm not happy.
I'm not happy. We're more confused. We're sitting there like, we're not happy. We're confused. Like, wait, wow, what's going on? So a magician is actually got the power to open portals and send chicks through to come back to. It's like, no, we weren't happy. We were confused. Just like we like Wong, but
what the hell's going on?
Yeah, her dad's the only nice character on the show. Her dad's the only real character on the show. He's the only likable character on the show.
And the only man that is allowed to be respectable. God, it's like giving a show a
Twitter armor for a week. Yeah, this is the joke. It's like giving a Twitter armor. What? Are you sure about that?
No.
Are you sure about that? Because
it still sucks.
It's worse than last week. I can't. This is worse than the twerking episode. So her dad comes in and he's like, "Hey, we're gonna bury those guys, and you need a shovel so we can dig a grave for those guys who attacked you." And she's like,
just in case.
Yeah, we're gonna beef up your security. You just got attacked last week.
Yeah, Mark Lynn Baker.
I'm a Hulk, So I'm okay. It's cool.
I was like, I'm a total Hulk.
It's okay. I'll be
okay.
fine. And he's and
all she needs is like the whole prolonged thing. I'm like a Hulk. So like it's.
I didn't even go to like the cops. Like oh my god.
I'm like God. Why do I need the cops?
Yeah, because like if they come back, I'll just kick their butt again.
I'm a Hulk.
So Jen is making a Tinder profile while she's at work as the Hulk.
Oh, I'm using Tinder.
Twinker.
And she uses her
She uses her corporate headshot.
again.
Her Marsha Clark face.
Her Marsha Clark face. I'm pretty sure I could find an exact picture of Marsha Clark like that.
Let's try it. Marsha Clark
headshot. It's God unbearable.
Isn't she conservative now or something?
She's very
like,
no, I don't.
So they don't like her anymore. Like then we need a then with that curly ass hair. That was when what's her name played her.
Sarah Paulson.
90s from the 90s.
Was it?
I want Sarah Paulson. Picture from the trial. Oh, we don't have an exact picture from the trial, but here's close enough back there with that hair.
Yeah, like I said,
hair.
it's definitely that's who they definitely modeled this version of Jennifer Walters as. It's definitely Marsha Clark.
Marsha Clark. And it is bad.
I can
It's
imagine.
cringe.
I can imagine they all say, "Well, Jen Walters, she's like a Marsha Clark type, and like, she's like a strong, independent women lawyer."
She on the Unhitchables website, Unhinged Unhitchables. Yeah, she's on Matcher.
My client's name is Emil Blonsky.
Oh, she's listening to this. Okay, that's enough. You're right in my ear doing that. Please don't do it anymore.
My interview.
So Wong comes in and is like, "Hey, I need your help, Jen. I need you. I need you to do the thing because I'm having an issue with a magician. I need to sue him. I sent him a cease and desist because I taught him all the real magic-y stuff, and now he's doing real magic on top of fake magic. So can he actually sue? Like, this is so implausible."
Well, they needed something in writing, is what they implied.
Yeah, he's a student of the former Mystic Arts, so he had his oath that he was not going to use it. So, but she doesn't have anything in writing, which, we need it to be an American court of law thing, or else you can't do anything. But she still takes on a case, even though she doesn't have anything like that.
But I don't understand.
So Wong wants to sue him because that drunk chick dropped in.
Do you think Wong was the only actor they had an open schedule, so they had to work him in as much as possible?
I'm thinking that's why they made him Sorcerer Supreme in the technicality. Because they'd never be able to get Benedict Cumberbatch for these crappy little... Like, they needed somebody lesser famous, right?
Further down the totem.
No offense to Wong, or the actor who plays him, whose
Wong.
name I don't know. But there you go. I don't even know his name for real. So
His name's Dave Wong.
This is Dave Wong. No offense. I mean, he's perfectly fine. We like him. But he can you even sue?
For God's sake.
And it just gets worse and worse and worse.
So, okay, so now they're out at the bar.
So this
She's
is setting
working.
up her love life some moresies. She's going to be working here. They're working on the trial stuff and all their paperwork. They're finishing up paperwork, and old guy here with Mr. Facelift, "Can I buy you two sexy ladies a drink? I see you two are alone." And they're like, "Well, we're not alone. We're with each other." But Tish. So they're just cold and frigid. And they're like, "Well, we're clearly working. We're clearly doing something." And they basically just blow this guy off. Like, yeah, I do not want to date anybody because that's the type of men who are out here. And, he might be perfectly nice buying them a drink. Who knows? But, it is kind of rude to...
He comes across as a creeper.
Yeah, like if you're in a bar doing paperwork, you're clearly not there to be on a date.
Why are you doing paperwork in a bar?
Because I don't know. Just so they can have a scene like this. That's another thing. Why wouldn't she do it at home where she wouldn't be interrupted? I guess you need dinner or something, but wouldn't you just DoorDash something?
Yeah, I mean, hey, Nikki, bring me, stop and get Chinese or whatever,
Yeah, let's stop and grab something.
Grab some burgers.
Get some DoorDash. Have them bring it home. Well, then they can drink booze and spend all their money. So yes, here's my profile. All right, so you're dumb for using this picture.
Even though you look like Marsha Clark. It makes you look more like Marsha Clark. Seriously, are we going to see Johnny Cochran again?
Yes. That's the only lawyers and trials and stuff these girls know.
That's the only lawyers that, ever since there were 2 lawyers in the world, Marsha Clark and Johnny Cochran. Now we're down, Johnny Cochran died, now we're down to 1.
So they're basically saying, date as the She-Hulk, see what happens. So she does finally go ahead and set up a profile as the She-Hulk later on. Here's where Wong sends a cease and desist to this guy.
Okay.
And the dude's like, no.
No. It's like,
And it's just this very long drawn out. Like, why would you bring him with you to the cease and desist?
Why wouldn't you just
serve it?
You
just mail him a letter. You
wouldn't
wouldn't
send it by registered. Yeah, send it by registered letter.
Like the lawyer wouldn't be there to discuss a cease and desist.
Well,
would they?
A cease and desist, I think, has to be served in person, from what I know.
Yeah, but you would get a process server.
You get a process. Yes, exactly.
You wouldn't
somebody on behalf of the legal team or the court or whatever would serve it. I mean, you have to go before a judge. This is what I know. You have to pause a second. This is what I know of the law. You have to go before a judge and say, Your Honor, I would like I'd like to file a cease and desist. On what grounds? Okay, and then they would have to see if there's enough evidence for you to get that cease and desist.
Well, we know they don't know anything about lawyers and trials. And
if I'm incorrect,
they don't even know how to date, do they? This is like dating from 20 years ago.
If I'm incorrect,
she's on a date with this guy, and he doesn't know anything about anything.
That's how I got a lifetime ban out of Winnipeg, Canada. Yeah, okay. I have a lifetime ban from Winnipeg, Canada, and I've never been there. He's a New Yorker for 14 months. Okay.
So he's basically just talking about himself, and he's really not into her. He keeps checking his phone. She finally figures out that he's gonna check out some chicks that walk by. He's not even paying attention to her. Like, hey, I have superpowers. I'm a Hulk. Yeah, and I'm texting.
Yeah, honey, sure you are.
Yeah, so he finally he's texting somebody else.
And there's the stare down with the check.
They're staring down with the check of who's going to get it. Is he going to get it? Is she going to get it? And he's like, yep, I am getting my keys and she's getting the check. So we should do this again. No, we're not going to. She just makes him look like such a, she's a 6, maybe. She's a lawyer, though. She's a skinny lawyer. How much are you paying for drinks? Who knows?
Well, in L.A.
This is the thing that they should have had beforehand.
In L.A., drinks are pretty expensive, so
yeah, well.
Oh, my God.
Oh, he teleports her in as a witness, drunk chick, as to how scary it is. So he's just banging her now, isn't he? If you get for texting, just say you're texting 911 and they can't prosecute you. So she's still drunk.
Yeah, she wouldn't be admissible as a witness.
No, she's just super duper drunks.
Could you state your name for the record? Madison King. Madison is with 2 N's, 1 Y, but it's not where you think. Could you?
Oh, God, you're an idiot.
And that's her whole personality. That's her whole character. Madison with the Y, not where you think.
Macy Occur, this entire trial is so cartoonish. You're right, it is.
I mean, I get it's supposed to be a comedy, but you also have to kind of make it believable in the universe.
And like we were saying before, there's nobody from the
I escaped because I made a pact with a demon.
That I cannot discuss. Otherwise, he said he would reap my soul and the souls of all I love, which honestly is so dramatic, and I hate drama.
Hate everything about this character. I hate her. I hate the character. I hate the accent. I hate the voice. I hate everything about this character. You're a masochist to watch the crap to make yourself suffer. Oh, I do it for donations.
No, but you see, do
it for donations.
This character is the type of character that Dana Schwartz, Jessica Gao, and Kat Coyer hate. Because that's the actual type of woman they hate.
Yeah. So they made her really, really hateable.
Yes. Someone who hangs out, parties all the time.
Gets everything handed to her.
Exactly.
Exactly. That is the type of woman they abhor. So they made her the most grating type of person, a character imaginable.
And that's not entertaining. That's just cringe. That's just like, shut up, make it stop. Make this character go away. And they spend so much time on this character.
Dana Schwartz is like, how dare she be prettier than me? Who? Dana. I mean, she's, she has nothing. I'm talking about. Shut up! I'm talking about my other girl I used to know.
Yeah, they literally put some girl they hate in here.
Yeah, this is representative. Everybody, all of them have someone in their life like this. I guarantee it. I lay even money on it. I would lay even money on it.
That's the girl they're jealous of. This is why they always go back to high school and want to be prettier and everything. This is the girl they're always jealous of. And don't get me wrong. I cannot stand this type, mostly just because of the grating
She's a woo
aspect.
girl.
But these women are actually jealous of her.
Yeah.
Because she's the one who's going to be married long before they are, while they have to work their butts off for a living.
She's going to have a rich husband.
Yeah, she's going to have a rich husband. She's not going to have to do anything ever. She's going to have a ginormous wedding, just have everything thrown at her because her daddy's loaded.
She's going to live in a huge house.
Yeah. Meanwhile, people like Dana Schwartz have to actually work for a living because she looks like the way she does. No, that's why she did those boudoir pictures.
Dana Schwartz is actually... She's actually pretty well off, but she's trying to prove that Dana Schwartz is trying to prove that she is not her.
She's not. She's not pretty enough to be.
Exactly.
And that's how we became besties.
And how would you describe your emotional state during this saga?
Great.
Yeah, she's like happy and sad and fun and whatever. So I liked it. It was fun and scary in a scary sort of fun way. So she's besties with Wong. She doesn't even... They lose their case. Didn't they lose their case?
Yeah. No, she's going to rule on it a later
Oh, she's going to think on it.
She's going to rule on it at a later date.
The judge is going to think on it. And then the judge starts...
This whole thing is just...
They start doing magic in the courtroom. Can we stop the defendant from engaging in dangerous behavior? He's like, no, I still got to work for a living. So they spend all this time in the courtroom and nothing happens, just to set up and establish is there a problem or not.
Yeah, I mean this would be contemptible. This is I hold one more outburst out of you, sir. Mr.
And then he flips him the bird as he's leaving.
One more outburst out of you, Mr. Blaze, and I'll hold you in contempt of court.
So she's getting shooed out here back at her apartment by her paralegal friend, who's like, are you already in your pajamas? It's Friday night. We still have to go out. Of course, Jen doesn't have any dates or matches, and she gets a notification. Ooh, for no matches.
And there's Cap's butt again.
And why is that an alert? So we can show how you're a horrible person.
I mean, show what a pathetic life you have.
So she does her little profile as She-Hulk, as Shulky, which is awful. It looks gross and grotesque. And she gets like 7 million matches of douchebag.
Who the frick is that guy?
I don't know, but I hate him.
Tennille?
Yes, he's got his cat. Save the cat from this poor man. That cat is getting molested. The face she makes is so idiotic when she sees all those guys, right? Well, and her mouth's awful.
Freaking hipsters and
so all these guys want to bang her.
Hipsters, and you have 13 new matches. Okay, so now the matches take off from here.
So she goes on a date with fake Drake.
Fake
Drake. He looks more like now see, now he doesn't look so much like him now that I'm looking at him on this side. But they're all into themselves. Like, I can bench press this. How about you?
Oh my god, look how horrible men are.
Yeah,
oh
this pretentious little fuck.
And they're at the same restaurant.
This guy, I thought this guy was going to be the asshole in the show because I remember him from the Daniel Radcliffe thing. So I guess he's only in one episode.
Miracle Workers.
Yeah, he was in that show. That guy. And that guy's not terrible, but he called her a specimen.
Excuse me.
Yeah. Do you have night vision? Oh wait, you're so powerful. You're a great specimen. He called her a specimen, so he's gonna dissect her because he's just gonna study her. And then she meets this guy, doctor. He's a pediatric doctor, and he actually asks her about her. So she jumps into bed with him like after 5 seconds. She's like, let's go home. You asked me a question. So she's super easy and super slutty, has no values. She's going to hook up with a guy on the first date that she's never seen before. She probably doesn't even know his last name.
It's Phil.
Let's get those fries to go.
Phil Phillips.
And this guy is still doing his magic trick, which sets up precedent for her date to be interrupted all comedically by Wong.
So he summons him.
Oh, it's a baby demon! Oh, it's a baby demon! Oh, it's so cute! That's so cute! So he summons like a baby demon from the other dimension, and then a lot of demons come over from the other dimension. And then it floods them through. Look at that! Oh, the little demon. So he goes and asks Wong for help, and Wong's like, yeah, no. Let me go call my lawyer. She doesn't want to answer because she's on her date with Hottie McDoctor Boy, who she knows nothing about. First date.
Let's call him Scrubs.
Yeah, Dr. Scrubs here.
Actually, he's pretty jacked.
So Wong basically interrupts.
Oh my, I spilled something on myself.
Pops in like, hey, we got demons. We need you to help. All right, I gotta go. I'll be right back. Stay there. I gotta go fight demons. This is the only action sequence we get is her fighting these little flying gremlin monkey things from another dimension. Now, didn't we just have an entire movie that lectured us about the importance of not opening other dimensions?
Yes.
Didn't we just have an entire movie
Yes,
that I didn't even
especially-
like because I said that movie sucked?
Especially when fake Wanda's kids are involved.
With fake Wanda, or fake Wanda and the fake kids. I hate fake kids. I hate imaginary pretend. I don't like real kids.
So he's
crying out loud.
tossing him to Mount Everest or something?
Yeah, he's flinging him into the mountain. He's flinging him through other dimensions. He's flinging him out of space and time. And she squishes them and they can't die. They are kind of cute though, aren't they? Aren't they? Fling, and then they get bigger and bigger. Look at that. They just grow. I don't know how they're growing, but they're just turning into these. They look awful though. Doesn't that CGI look terrible? It looked better in First Kill. So they finally concede. The show gets worse every week. Shout out, so thank you so much for the super chat. Yes, it does. This show gets worse and worse and worse every single week. Every single week.
Excellent!
She's like, hey, you guys want to stop practicing magic, or we'll release this little demon on you,
Terms of our cease and desist.
or you get stuck with this guy.
Fine, okay, we agree.
All right, we'll agree to the terms of the cease and desist. So she holds a demon, and now she's gonna get sued probably for threatening somebody with a demon or something, right? Because that'll be next week.
He's reading The Bad Feminist by Roxanne.
Bad Feminist by Roxanne Gay. She's got a demon chunk in her hair. He just wants to bang her because she's a superhero. So she carries him off to the bedroom, doesn't know anything about him. They do the giggity. He stays the whole night, but then she's making breakfast as Jen for 2 people, and Titania's on the news. That's important in a second here. That's important later.
Yeah, hey, I'm Jen.
I'm dorky, stupid Jen. And he's like, oh, you didn't tell me this part about you. I'm going to go because you're lying to me and you didn't tell me.
And you're not hot anymore.
And you're no longer hot. You're just regular, stupid, dorky Jen. And she's like, well, shit.
What book is he reading? The Bad Feminist.
The Bad Feminist.
Which no man would ever read.
Yeah, this is the episode where she loses her virginity finally. Because she's that desperate. But does it count if she loses it as She-Hulk?
I don't know.
Or it's real?
I'd be afraid that, something would get snapped off in the process.
Right? That argument would never hold up in court. Well, look at all the Orville. Like, they couldn't because of the physiology was different. Because he was what's her name? Was it Alara?
No,
Talo's that much stronger than.
Yeah, and so she would.
They kept getting injured, and they had to break up because.
I would be afraid that during the moment, that everything would just kind of tighten up and. He'd be missing an appendage. I'm trying to be as kind as...
She'd snap it off in her vahoo-ha.
Yeah, she's... Yeah.
Did they forget to subtitle this part? Oh, and now she gets a process server.
Yeah.
That Titania bit was important.
Yeah.
That Titania bit was important.
So this is like one like Brian,
process server.
like
Yeah.
Brian Posehn wannabe or whatever.
Yeah, fake Brian Posehn. Well, he's on Star Trek Day now because they got all the generic nerds like Paul F. Tompkins and all the fakey, or they're not necessarily fake nerds, but the corporate approved, politically approved nerds. They're all over there. They're all over there.
So
Here's the thing. Guess what? You're being served by Titania because she trademarked She-Hulk before you did.
You got served.
You got served. So she trademarked it. How could she trademark the name that is her name first?
I mean, it's already the name of something else.
She-Hulk. Titania.
I mean, it's already the name of
Yeah, but she can prove using it before Titania trademarked it, right?
Yeah.
That would be how it would work.
Yeah. I have witnesses on this day who call me She-Hulk.
Yes. I've been called this, and
And she wasn't the one that came up with it either. Some guy in the news.
Yeah, they named me this, so, take it up with this guy who actually owns the name. I hate this episode. It's just bad.
Okay,
It's
and you
bad.
get another fourth wall moment.
This episode. I bet there's a fun tag.
Well, that's a shitty way to end the fourth episode. I bet there's a fun tag. There wasn't.
28 minutes. 28 minutes this episode.
What was the tag? Oh,
Wong is Netflixing and chilling with.
Wong is Netflix and chilling with this chick.
Straight.
No, I've had
Goldschlagers?
vodka and yak milk.
They're comparing drink
Never
history.
again.
Do you have any of that here?
She wants to drink yak milk. And this is so cringe. And this is so bad. And this is so awkward.
Actually, we still have some left from the wedding.
I'd love to try some yak milk.
Yeah.
What's your favorite drink?
Well, gin and tonic.
Wongers.
Right.
Wongers. Wongers. It's awkward. It's uncomfortable. It's like you're staring at something that you don't quite believe is there.
No.
And I'm like, this is Marvel. This is Marvel now.
This is
Marvel now.
Yeah.
This is worse than last one.
Yeah. This is bad, people. This is bad. This is really bad.
Yes, I'm a male troll who's scared of strong women. You're right. You're right. That's how. Having a day in spite of watching She-Hulk. It's better than. I guess it's better than. I guess Star Trek Discovery. Oh, we had Star Trek Day too. This whole Wong stuff, the dating stuff.
Let me tell you.
They make her out to be a crappy person.
Tatiana Maslany is a pretty girl. You're not doing. I know the idea is that
to make her frumpy. Yeah.
Make her frumpy, but I mean, but that's kind of, you're not doing yourself any favors here.
Yeah, I am surprised it's gotten worse. I didn't think it could get worse than the twerking. Did you guys think it could get worse than the twerking? Because that twerking was pretty darn epic here. I mean, for crying out loud. Go, 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 go. And she looks like Michael Jackson's corpse for about a second when she turns her head too. If you hadn't noticed, like those photos where they had him at death, and like that's what she looks like for about a second. I hate to be that way, but it's silly in a cringeworthy way. It's not even fun. Like, everything about it is awkward and not fun or entertaining to watch. It's not fun to watch her go out on dates. It's not fun to watch her sit through these trials. It's not fun, like, to see the action sequences because she's just beating up on little demons and stuff. Like, I mean, maybe the action sequence is kind of fun. But yeah, it's just gotten worse. I didn't need to see her banging this guy or dropping in on him from the portal.
See, that's just closer to what she actually looks like.
Yeah, the problem is she still looks like Shrek.
Yeah.
Well, people can't write fun.
No, they really can't. They really can't because they want to preach to you.
I don't want to be preached to, though.
I mean,
I know. I don't want to be preached to. I don't need this message. Like, I want something more empowering other than just women bitching about how bad everything is.
Yeah, I keep saying
you know,
this is
like, this isn't for me. This isn't for you. This is for millennials who just want to be angry at everybody.
This is grievances of white, more affluent white women who live in big metro areas.
Yeah.
Oh, it's impossible. It's so hard to date. I get catcalled. There's a lot of sexism. I have to fear for my safety. This is all. I have a horrible job. My job does not. Blah, 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 blah,
I
blah,
wish
blah,
I
blah,
had her
blah.
problems with the job. I mean, I wish I had that kind of income. Oh, I have to transform into a super you're literally impervious to everything, right?
No, this is for wine-ons. No, this isn't really for wine-ons. Like, this is for 4 people specifically. This is for Kat Coira, the director. This is for Jessica Gao, the producer. This is for Dana Schwartz, the writer. And this is for Victoria Alonso.
Mm-hmm. Karens, yeah. It's for miserable women who want to just blame everybody else on their problems and be angry and bitter. This is just mean-spirited.
You don't think...
In so many ways. It's mean-spirited to that bimbo at the end. Wongers! Like, oh my god, Wongers! It's mean-spirited to her. It's mean-spirited to Wong. You're making him into an idiot.
It's mean-spirited to the guys she's dating.
All the guys she's dating. It's mean-spirited to Jen for being a cunt.
Somebody brought this up because wouldn't you want to be up front? Oh, by the way... You know, the She-Hulk
By the way,
thing,
I can transform.
I can turn this. This isn't what I look like full time.
Mm-hmm.
I can turn this on and off. Would you like to see what I actually look like? I mean, you're not being honest with him.
Yeah. This is it's bad. It's just not good.
It is bad. It is bad. It is not good.
It's like watching a very unfunny comedy that they improv'd.
May I?
Yeah, go ahead.
Yeah, this is what you feel like after watching She-Hulk. All right. Maybe that's a little extreme.
Oh, that'll be after watching Star Trek. Speaking of Star Trek, I think I might do one more stream or at least film some stuff for Star Trek Day today. I'm not sure. But yeah, this show's not very good. I give this one a 3 out of 10, maybe.
I give this a 1 Chewbacca.
Yeah.
Again, like I said, you're trying. Okay, you're trying different things, but it just comes across as being as bad.
It's painful.
It's painful to watch. It's bad. I mean, everything is just shallow. It's incompetently written. The jokes aren't funny. She even gets served by Titania at the very end. There's not a single laugh in this.
No.
And it's supposed to be a comedy. Not a single laugh. You could show this to 10 English-speaking people at random, and they will not laugh either.
Well, she even comes in like, oh, hey, I bet you're happy to see Wong back. No, I'm more confused.
No, I want to know why he's there.
Oh, we're internet-proofing it for the week because of the Wong cameo.
When is Daredevil going to pop up?
The last episode.
I don't want to see Daredevil in this.
The last episode.
You don't understand. I love Daredevil. Daredevil's my favorite superhero. Bar none. Daredevil, I read Daredevil for years. I don't want to see him defiled. And that's what they're going to do. They're going to defile him. You know how I have it so... You know how hard it is being She-Hulk. I'm a lawyer, and I get catcalled, and men only want to date me because I'm She-Hulk, and I didn't get my powers by choice. Bruce bled on me. Oh, yeah.
They think this is so much smarter than it is, too.
Yeah. It's like, Matt Murdock. Oh, yeah. You know what? I got my powers because I was saving an old man across the street from being hit by a truck, and that truck was carrying nuclear waste. It splashed me in my eyes, and I lost my vision. Oh, and by the way, I have ninjas constantly hunting me, and that want to kill me, and every woman I've ever loved has ended up dead.
Right.
That's good. Yeah. That's a good thing?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, that's a good thing.
That's a good
And
text.
that's an
holy crap.
That's
Thank
an
you
even
so
better
much.
thing.
Norm Blather, thank you. Holy crap, thank you so much.
Ah.
Super sticker for you.
TLO Minneapolis, yeah, I mean-
I don't have any drink. You know, we'll take a puff. We'll take a puff. Thank you. I don't deserve it. I appreciate it. Oh man. It will pop up in a second. We're jiggling still. We don't like what how do I even put this?
There it is.
I'm trying to put this into words of how bad she like this. Her expression just says it all. I do have a complaint here. Why didn't she just insist like no, you're gonna pay me for what you drank and I'm gonna pay for what I Dutch, right?
Hey,
they're
why
staring
don't
down,
we
she's
split-
reaching, but I would just sit here and be like, yeah, you gonna get that?
Why
You
don't
gonna get that?
why don't we split the
She's such a strong female character. I mean,
why don't we hey, tell you what, why don't we split the bill? Why don't we split the bill here?
she's such a strong female character. She can't.
No,
even
they
tell
wanted
this
to
creep-
show that this guy was a scumbag.
Yeah.
And he stuck her with the check.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, but she could have said something though. She could have said something. She has super first world problems. Ear sticks. Thank you so much for the super chat. Yes, and that's the other problem is she has such first world crapping problems, right?
It makes Batwoman seem intellectual.
Right. Oh,
Let's not go nuts now.
Batwoman. Batwoman is not smart, and like this show could be
Big
if they knew what the crap they were doing.
Yeah.
But we get 3 scenes with this party drunk girl, right? We get her in the magic show. We get her in the courtroom,
the middle, and the end.
and with Wongers at the very end.
Wongers.
Like, oh my god, Wongers!
Wongers.
Got this so loud. I'm sorry. I have it for the
That's
show.
fine.
But so what are they watching? What the hell is she
They're watching
watching?
Sopranos, I think.
Probably. So she's there, even though she's constantly spoiling it. So now they're besties.
Not for nothing. If this character were a little less grating, you know what? Then
Yeah.
I can see them like wanting to hang out and watch The Sopranos.
Yeah.
And she's just happy. I think she's the impression I get is she's happy to be around someone who she can be sober around, and he's like, oh, you know what? I got a TV buddy here.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
whatever.
So he probably just opens a portal, transports her from, whatever, Fort Lauderdale, or wherever she's from. South Beach, or whatever.
She probably called him. She's probably like, Wongers.
Wongers.
Let me go text you. Like, oh my god.
Watch The Sopranos. He's a total Wonger.
Show's awful.
She is yum, though. Well, like I said, they just wrote her character. Oh, yeah, she's an attractive young lady, but
Yeah.
they just wrote her character to be annoying, strong female.
Like if they, if they bring her back, this reminds me of when Deadpool kept saying hi to the one's girlfriend all the time.
Oh, and
like that's
Negasonic Teenage War.
yeah, the other chick's girlfriend. That's kind of what this reminds me of. Like they
Hi,
want a
Nika.
reoccurring character that's going to be in there, maybe.
I mean, that was like, hi, Yukio. He's like,
Yeah.
hi, Yukio.
Yeah, so this is what it kind of reminds me of there.
And she probably just thought, oh my god, Wade is so nice.
Yeah. So this is kind of what it reminds me of, that they just keep bringing this chick back for like a...
What is more feministic and empowering to women than a large female, green, badly CGI woman shaking her ass in a workplace, I ask you?
And look at her face. She looks like Michael Jackson's like that.
I can't shake too hard. The butt plug might fall out. Because I am Megan Thee Stallion.
Whoever wrote these is living 20 years in the past. Oh, thank you so much.
That's it. It's all written. Yeah, we keep saying it's all the 90s. It's
yeah.
all,
Well, yeah, you got Marsha Clark. You got Johnny Cochran.
Cochran.
They're watching The Sopranos. Well, The Sopranos is at least 2000s.
Yeah, The Sopranos is 2000s. You got,
Oh, we are going to do we're probably going to do a stream talking about the Star Trek Day stuff. They'll have a trailer for Picard, and they'll have... So I don't know if we'll do a stream about it today or tomorrow after... Well, tomorrow we'll probably do what? Lord of the Rings? Is it Lord of the Rings tonight or tomorrow? Or
I don't
whatever
know.
day that is. Because I got to get my schedule for all these new shows we're watching.
Cobra Kai.
Cobra Kai! Oh gosh, we got Cobra Kai too. That's going to be good.
Yeah, I'll stick with Cobra
That
Kai.
looks good. I saw the trailer for
Oh
that
my
one.
god, Cho, oh my god.
Oh, it's so good.
Chosen, I know this isn't your fight, but I ask for your help.
Oh.
Let's do this.
Chosen. Oh, he's my
Chosen.
favorite.
I love
that
it.
guy.
I know this isn't your fight. And he knows all the secret Miyagi techniques too.
Yeah.
So, oh, badass. He's gonna teach you will train hard. You'll be badass. You will be badass.
Oh, that guy's cool too. Well, that guy was cool as the bad guy in the second movie, man.
Yeah.
Oh, I love that.
Chosen.
But then again, I like the second movie more than the first.
I love,
so.
but I love how the two of them buried the
Yeah.
hatchet. That's just like, oh, they're okay. Yeah.
Well, I mean, Daniel did save the village pretty much. He saved that little girl, and he helped a whole bunch of stuff. So
Save the village. Now it's a shopping mall.
yeah, that was a shopping mall.
Toomey Village shopping mall. Ally McBeer. I used to call Ally McBeal Molly McButter.
Molly McButter.
Single female lawyer. Having lots of sex. Yeah, this is Ally McBeal. This is Ally McBeal. It's even structurally the same thing as Ally McBeal.
Girl. Oh, her friends are drunk too. What was it? Was Ally McBeal this cringe? I remember it being that bad. I mean, I remember it being. Well, I didn't really watch it.
Yeah, well, I saw it a few times. I'm like, okay, what's the big deal? I don't get it. See you later.
This woman's like 10 years old, or too old to be wearing that dress too. She's like 35, acting like she's 20. That's probably why she wants to hang out with Wong. She's getting too old to be a party girl. This is just bad. This is just bad, and I don't. Where else is this going? So this is gonna have Titania back.
Yeah.
Next week they're gonna do something with the trademark name of She-Hulk. So we're gonna get a bunch of annoying, bitchy characters there. Like, well, I was literally She-Hulk. Well, you didn't even want to be She-Hulk. Like, she doesn't even want it. So there's another reason that she's unlikable. She's like, well, you don't even want to be She-Hulk. For crying out loud. I've got the fourth movie. Which fourth movie? Oh, the fourth Karate Kid. I didn't see the fourth one.
One with Miyagi and
Boys Don't Cry. Yeah, I didn't see that one. Hilary Swank.
Don't cry.
Bake my pie, to you.
My pie. Oh,
Bake my
Vinny and the Stardust.
Vinny and the Stardusters is the best band
Walk
ever.
around naked. Walk around naked.
Rob listening. I gotta dig out my CDs of them. So, all right. Well, that's about all I gotta say. What did I say? A 3 out of 10.
Drink lots of beer and sexually harass the female folks.
Listen to Vinny and the Stardusters. They have about 100 subscribers on YouTube for their stuff, if you can find them.
Go and drive drunk, kill lots of children tonight.
It's great. It's great. Listen to that. I'm gonna go ahead and wrap this one. So this is a nice, watchable, digestible thing. Thank you guys so much. Thank you to everybody. Oh, let me see if I can roll my credits.
So you got something to do here.
Yeah, I gotta go hit up a couple of places. I got 2 errands to run, and then make dinner. So I'm gonna try and come back and either stream or we're gonna record something for the Picard thing. What do you guys want? You want to stream or record? Let me know. Let me know in the comments section. Let me know in the chat. So thank you guys so much. We will see you on the next video, live stream, or wherever. Bye.
Bye.